Hello students, let's continue the class on the same lesson, that is Tsunami. Today I am going to explain the stories from India and Sri Lanka. Before the giant wave slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know that was about to happen. They fled to safety. According to eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for higher ground. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned their low-lying breeding areas, and zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed to come back out. See, before the giant wave slammed, it seems, means before the big tsunami waves come and hit to the coast. Coast is nothing else, a place which is joined or adjoining to the sea is called as coast. Before this big giant waves or big waves coming and hitting the coast, in India and Sri Lanka, it seems most of the wild animals and domestic animals seem to run away to the safety places, it seems. There's a line called "they fled to safety," says that the animals ran to the safety places. And according to the eyewitness, it seems, what did he say? Elephants screamed before tsunami occurring. Elephants screamed and ran to the higher grounds, it seems, to the safety place. And dogs refused to go outdoors. They didn't come outdoors. And flamingos are birds and abandoned their low-lying breeding areas, it seems. Low-lying breeding areas are their nests. They left the nests and they went off. Abandoned means left. And zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed, it seems, to come back. Enticed meaning is didn't show any interest to come back. See, on the whole, this paragraph says that before tsunami occurring itself, most of the animals ran to the safety place. Many people believe that animals possess a sixth sense and know when the earth is going to shake. Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. They can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on. See, in the continuation of the first paragraph, it is true that before tsunami occurs, many wild animals and domestic animals ran to the safer place, it seems. And why could they go and how could they go, it seems? Many people believe, it seems, that animals have sixth sense. That sixth sense might have warned, or if not it forewarned, if not the sixth sense said the animals or cautioned the animals, it seems, to run to the safe place. But some experts also believe, it seems, that animals do not have any sixth sense. They only have some acute hearing power. With that acute hearing power, it seems, they can feel the earth's vibration. So in the similar way, it seems, they could sense the tsunami occurring or tsunami approaching, and that's what they ran to the safer place, it seems, before the human beings realize what's going on. We cannot be sure whether animals have a sixth sense or not. But the fact is that the giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people in a dozen countries. But not many animals have been reported dead. See, it's true that whether animals have sixth sense or not, that is the secondary issue. But the fact, it seems, is that giant waves which rolled through Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people. And when it comes to the animals, it seems not many animals have been reported dead. Many animals did not die at all. Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished, buffaloes, goats and dogs were found unharmed. The Yala National Park in Sri Lanka is home to a variety of animals including elephants, leopards and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from Patanangala beach inside the park. But no animal carcasses were found except for two water buffaloes. About an hour before the tsunami hit, people at Yala National Park had observed three elephants running away from the Patanangala beach. See, along with this India's Cuddalore coast, it seems, this Cuddalore is a state in Tamil Nadu, and where thousands of people died, it seems, got it. Along the coast of this Cuddalore, many people died, but when you check out these animals like buffaloes, goats, dogs were found, it seems, unharmed. Nothing happened to these animals, but thousands of people died there. And the Yala National Park in Sri Lanka, which is a home for the variety of birds, birds, elephants, as well as many other species. There it seems 60 visitors washed away in the beach. Washed away meaning is nothing else. The tsunami wave hit them, and they were taken away in the wave. But no animal carcasses were found, it seems. Carcasses means dead bodies. Very less amount of animal carcasses were found, and when it comes to Cuddalore area, it seems no animal dead body was found except for two water buffaloes, it seems. These two water buffaloes here, generally, you know, our buffaloes, no, in the similar way, these water buffaloes are also little bigger than that size, and horns of these buffaloes are also little bigger than the normal buffaloes. And it also says that about an hour before tsunami hit, before the tsunami occurring, it seems, people at Yala National Park observed three elephants running away from Patanangala beach, it seems. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Gala said his two dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. They are usually excited to go on this outing, he said, but on that day they refused to go and most probably saved his life. Here there's an example, or if not, there's an example from one of the survivors. He says, it seems, from a Sri Lankan gentleman. He says that his two dogs, it seems, generally they like to go out every day, just like for morning walking. But that day, it seems, they did not show any interest to go out, and they refused to go out, it seems. And he also says that as they refused, he too did not go out, it seems, and his life was saved.